How do you tell if someone's vegan? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you. I'm sure you guys have heard that joke before, along with many other jokes, so I'm gonna talk about that for day 18 of Veganuary. The "don't worry, they'll tell you" joke is getting pretty old. We've all heard it like a billion times since going vegan. It's overplayed, and you kind of just sound like a broken record when you bring it up. The funny thing about that joke is that we don't usually just go around telling people we're vegan out of the blue. It usually comes up in conversation because food is talked about nearly every second of the day. It just like comes up. Because if you say, I don't eat that because I don't eat dairy, or I don't eat that because I don't eat meat, then somebody always has questions about it. They're like, are you lactose intolerant? No, I'm just not a baby cow. Or they'll be like, oh, why don't you eat meat? Are you a vegetarian? And you're like, no, I'm not a vegetarian. I'm vegan. There's a difference. Or you just like go somewhere and you have friends or coworkers or somebody that knows you somehow, and they just have to tell everyone they know that you're vegan for no reason other than to say it, and then the jokes ensue. I know there's that other joke that's like, vegan, it's just an ancient tribal slang word for people that don't know how to hunt. Do you really want to compare yourself to a Neanderthal? Is that how you want to be looked at by us? Because honestly, as soon as that joke comes out, that's all I see is like, you a Neanderthal boy. And then there's the other joke of like, my food shits on your food. Okay, there's like multiple things wrong with that. One, your food shits on concrete floors because it's been trapped in a cell its entire life. Two, that shit runs off into oceans, and then they also spray it onto crops. So yeah, technically it's going on our food. And that's what causes all of these E. coli outbreaks and everything, is because y'all are paying for animals to poop on everything and get everybody sick, you nasties.
You nasty.
Quite honestly, when you're joking about veganism, you're joking about killing innocent beings. Do you know how stupid that makes you look? To joke about murder? I remember I was one of those brainwashed people. I used to chant people for eating tasty animals. And you might not agree with everything PETA stands for, but the statement itself says people for the ethical treatment of animals. If you are not for the ethical treatment of animals, then you are for animal cruelty. The idea that people are joking about innocent beings getting killed left and right for something as trivial as taste is just, I need a new word for it because it is so beyond me. When somebody tries to make a joke out of somebody being vegan, we don't take personal offense to it. We just look at you and kind of think you're ignorant. The fact is that if you knew how much destruction this causes to our planet, how many animals are being murdered, how many people are starving to death because of the resources we're using to intensively farm animals, you wouldn't be joking about it. And then there's the people who say like, no, vegans are the ones who need to educate themselves. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Whoever you may be. I was not raised vegan. I ate animals and their secretions for over 20 years. The only reason that I am vegan is because I educated myself. When you make vegan jokes, you just look like you know nothing. And we've all heard the jokes before, so you're nothing new, you're nothing fresh, you're not cool, you're not hip. Veganism is becoming more and more mainstream every day. If you're vegan and watching this and you take personal offense to the vegan jokes, I would suggest to just laugh it off, because really, it's just people's fragile egos being threatened by your empathy, which is silly. And if you're not vegan and you're watching this, then go ahead, comment down below your favorite jokes. Make fun of me some more so I have some more things to reference you guys by. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell. I will see you all tomorrow. Alright, bye. Y'all are paying for animals to poop on everything and get everybody sick, you nasties.
You nasty.